Two major retailers out with fourth quarter results next week. The luxury jeweler Tiffany, which has about 20% of its business in Japan. And Best Buy, that stock is trading near 52-week lows. Stacey Widlitz is an independent analyst and retail consultant, and she joins us here. I suppose with Tiffany, the question is, how bad will it get? I mean, it's the forward-looking statement that's going to be the big issue. Yes,
we know that they've already pre-announced and that comps are coming in at the high end. They've already told us about holiday. But the big question here is Japan. It is 20% of their business. It's actually been shrinking as an overall percentage of the business, but it's still very significant here. So I think Monday when they report, Tiffany will tell us how they're looking at Japan. How are they approaching next year? Is it very conservative? The street's looking for 15% growth. So what are they
So where
thinking?
do you position for that? What is your advice? Do you believe that they will disappoint, or do you believe the stock will rise next week?
I think Q4 will come in at the high end, as we already know, but I think the earnings growth potential here, they may take a conservative approach. So I would wait and see what Tiffany has to tell us, let the bad news, the conservative approach come in, and then take a look at the stock as the multiple has already compressed a little bit.
Well, they really don't have any choice, do they? They have to be conservative here.
Yes, I think that's true here.
No, even the people trying to get the reactors under control don't know what they're dealing with.
Excellent point.
But it's 20% of their overall business. So let's say their business in Japan is impacted by 10%. That's only 2% of their overall business going away.
Sure. And I think if you think about Japan as a whole, again, it's been shrinking. It's been comping negative for years. It finally comped positive over holiday. So this comes, at a time when things were just turning. But again, 20% of the business, could it comp down 15? Could it comp down 20? Possibility.
Well, I don't imagine many people in Tokyo are buying jewelry this weekend.
I would imagine the same.
You never know.
You think?
Depends on whether your wife or girlfriend has a birthday.
And it is a very driven engagement ring business, so that's been one of the top performers here. So, but again, this is a short-term issue. They will take a hit in terms of the earnings from Japan, and we also want to see what global consumer sentiment looks like. So how are they approaching the U.S. consumer, which is about half of their business?
Can I ask you about Best Buy? Which I know you're also looking forward to. And the stock has obviously done very badly.
Yes.
What is the difference between Best Buy now and, let's say, Borders 2 or 3 years ago, which has now filed for bankruptcy?
Right. Well, Best Buy, I think if you look at the stock and where it's trading at a very low multiple here, expectations a few years ago were Circuit City's going out of business. So this is an easy market share story. Slam dunk. Not the case. Circuit City closed 600 stores in 2009, and earnings are about the same at Best Buy as they were before Circuit City closed. So they're really undergoing some of the same pressures here. You're seeing a migration online. You're seeing software comp down 15%.
But this is very important, isn't it? Because the way in which people shop is changing. I would go to Best Buy, I would look at the goods, I'd really enjoy physically deciding what I wanted, and then either in the store or later, I might go off and buy it online.
Sure.
I mean, the whole tenor is changing, isn't it, for the business model?
No, that's an excellent point, and that's the pressure that Best Buy is under. Amazon has tripled their market share in LCD TVs over the last couple of years. You used to go to Best Buy to get advice. Now, products are commoditized. You don't really need as much advice, or you go to Best Buy, you get the advice, or you look online, and then you go for the cheapest option out there. And that's the bottom line. That's what the consumer is really looking for.
Stacey, we've got to leave it there, but thank you very much.
Thank you.